Is your phone not turning on? Maybe the screen is cracked, battery died, or water damaged your phone. In this video, I'm going to break down what's really happening inside your device and show you how to avoid spending thousands of dollars on a new phone when the one you have can often be saved with the right repair. We see this issue all the time at TCA Wireless, Hawaii's #1 iPhone, iPad, and Samsung repair specialist. We work on all major brands, Apple, Samsung, LG, Google, and more. So when an iPhone won't turn on, it's not always a lost cause. This is what we're trained to fix. Let's look at why a phone actually goes dark. It usually comes down to two things: hardware damage or a software glitch. First, hardware issues. This includes a cracked screen, a dead battery, or water damage. If the phone was dropped, the screen inside might be damaged, even if the glass doesn't look that bad. And if the battery is completely drained, the phone may need to charge for at least 30 minutes before you see any sign of life. Even if it's just a drained battery or a bad charging port, there's still hope. Our technicians test the battery and charging system. We make sure power is flowing the right way. Second, software glitches. This can happen after a failed iOS update, a bad installation, or a system crash that freezes the display. Sometimes, one app can cause the screen to go black. Removing that app can fix the problem. So now, you understand what's really happening when an iPhone goes dark. It's not random, it's usually a hardware damage or a software issue. And here's the important part. Just because it looks completely dead, doesn't mean it is. Just ask our customer Mark, who was at the beach with his friends. His phone slipped out of his hand and into the water. He picked it up right away, but the screen stayed black. No response, no vibration, nothing. He thought it was completely destroyed. His mind immediately went to what he might lose: the video of his son's first words, photos from his wedding last year, the moment he tossed his cap at graduation, memories he could never replace. He was already looking at prices for a new phone when he decided to bring it to us first. We professionally dried the device, we inspected the internal components, we replaced damaged parts, then we powered it back on. All his photos, his contacts, his messages, completely intact. He walked out relieved and didn't have to replace a perfectly good phone. We understand how important it is to stay connected to your family, your friends, and your business. When a phone won't turn on, most people assume there's only one outcome. They panic, they Google it, and they jump straight to the most expensive decision. But the truth is, you have options. And the choice you make can mean saving everything or spending thousands of dollars you didn't need to. So let's break down these options, starting with the one most people choose first. Option 1. Assume it's dead and replace the phone. Buy a new device and spend thousands more than you need to. You'd risk losing valuable data if you can't transfer it from a non-working phone. What if replacing it isn't the right first move? Before you grab your credit card, try this. Option 2. Try basic troubleshooting at home. This only applies if the phone stopped working after downloading an app, a failed update, or a possible software glitch. This wouldn't apply if there's water or physical damage. Do a hard reset. Press the volume up, press the volume down, then hold the power button for 10 to 60 seconds. Repeat if needed. If the screen goes black only in one app, delete that app. If your battery isn't charging, let's double check and make sure you have a working OEM cable and OEM charger. And if it's still not working, try a wireless charger. If there's water exposure, do not power the device on. And don't put it in rice. That's a myth. Leave it off, take it to a professional. Time is your enemy here. Option 3. Professional diagnosis at TCA Wireless. We offer a full range of diagnostic services to identify the real problem. Our technicians are skilled in fixing broken screens, dead batteries, water damage, and software problems. We also clean charging ports so your phone can charge properly. We use high-quality parts and follow manufacturer-approved procedures. Repairs are quick, and screen repairs come with a lifetime warranty. TCA Wireless offers flexible financing options and a trade-in program if you ultimately decide to upgrade. Now that you've seen why professional diagnosis with us is often the best option, you may still have a few questions on your mind. Let's address some of the most common concerns we hear from our customers. Is my data lost? Usually not. Data is often lost when there's damage to the motherboard. Oftentimes, even if there is damage, we can retrieve your data. Does this mean the battery is bad? Not necessarily. Updates can interrupt communication with a perfectly good battery. We test the battery and charging system during diagnostics to confirm if it needs replacement. How long should I wait before getting it checked? If your phone won't turn on after charging for at least 30 minutes, bring it in right away. Waiting days or repeatedly forcing it can make software corruption worse. Is this an Apple issue or a phone issue? It's almost always a problem with the phone itself. Physical damage from a drop, water exposure, or a worn out component. Even brand new phones can stop working if they're cracked, flooded, or misused. What should I do? Fix or replace? In many cases, fixing is far cheaper than replacing. If a repair isn't cost effective, we're going to tell you. And with our trade-in program, you can trade in your device to maximize the amount of credit for your new phone. At Apple, an unlocked iPhone 17 Pro Max with Apple Care can cost well over $2,000. So compare that to fixing your current phone. It's usually going to be a lot cheaper just to fix your phone. Are there any steps you should try before bringing it in? A basic hard reset can sometimes bring the phone back to life. But if the phone gets warm while charging and still shows nothing or repeated resets don't work, stop forcing it and bring it in. If it's water damage, skip the do-it-yourself. Take it to a pro immediately. Could the screen be damaged even if it looks fine? Absolutely. The inside screen can break even if the glass looks okay. If your screen is cracked or you're considering an upgrade, check out our other videos. And stay tuned for our next one on how to tell when your battery really needs replacing. Remember, if your iPhone is not turning on, before you replace it, bring it in for a checkup. Our team of repair specialists and I look forward to meeting you at TCA Wireless, where we treat you and your phone like family.